Or as countries pour money to beef up their chip prowess, Malaysia's semiconductor industry is facing an intensifying battle for talent. Industry players are working closely with the government and universities to plug the gap in a bid to address the acute shortage of skilled workforce. Melissa Go with the story.
Azwani Abdul Aziz has been working in the semiconductor industry for about a decade. A trained process engineer, she's now involved in front-end high-tech manufacturing, where 1 in 4 employees is female.
I like it. Right now, a part of the IC substrate that we make is for the AI. So I'm very excited actually to be a part of a high-end substrate industry.
Azwani joined Austrian-based ATNS, a leading supplier of high-end printed circuit board and IC substrates 2 years ago. Standing long hours in a clean room with a jumpsuit coverall was no issue for her. She was sent to the ATNS Chongqing plant in China for training. Azwani had already received several job offers after she started working at the Kulim plant.
Actually got lah, because right now it's also have a few company want to open same industry like ATNS. So the one is depend on you lah, whether you want to accept. The most important other than salary lah is a knowledge that I gain lah.
Her employer, ATNS, said there's an acute shortage of skilled engineers in the country. Its newest plant in Kulim, costing over $1.8 billion, will create some 6,000 jobs when operational by year-end.
I've never seen the talent shortage as serious as these few years, especially in the semiconductor, in the high-tech manufacturing. There are many investments, not only Malaysia, but also all over the world, as we can see. So there is obviously a talent war out there.
Since you mentioned about the talent war that's ongoing in the industry, how do you address the issue of brain drain?
Generally, there are a few things that people always looking forward to is the development opportunities. And also, they look at the culture of the company, leadership, the management, and some of them, they love making new technology and products. Of course, we need to offer competitive packages and train the younger generations to master the processes.
The government said that the semiconductor industry is in need of 50,000 skilled engineers, and Malaysian universities are currently producing about 5,000 engineers a year. Now, meanwhile, US tech giant Intel, that's been in Malaysia for some 5 decades, is investing another $7 billion to expand its operation here in Penang. Now, this new advanced packaging facility, scheduled to be completed by the end of this year, and it will create some 4,000 high-paying jobs. To meet the growing demand, the National Semiconductor Strategic Taskforce is looking at allowing foreign graduates to work in the industry. Also, MNCs are encouraged to train young engineers.
So there is a program that we look at for technicians. There's now another program we look at the engineers. So we can try to solve internally the war on talent. I call it the war on talent because everybody is short of talent and they are here looking for a talent. They are everywhere over the world.
Meanwhile, more tech giants are linking up with universities to tailor-make courses to plug the talent gap. With the global semiconductor industry projected to become a $1 trillion industry by 2030, Malaysia is racing against time to create the right semiconductor ecosystem to bolster exports and future economic growth. Melissa Go, CNA, Kulim, Kedah.